As we're watching this here, William, Harry, and their wives are greeting the public at kind of like a fenced area for them to interact and things. But all I see with this is security. I don't know about you, but I just see security. And I just hope that they're taking the proper precautions. And something tells me that there's a little bit more of trust that's going on because something bad didn't happen yet and hopefully never does. But I think there's more trust than there should be in something like this. And it's sad, but I feel like there could be an incident that will cause this type of trust to go away and this very close interaction to not be seen as much anymore if something, God forbid, were to happen. They're just handing him stuff, and it just makes me think, how do you know what's in it? How do you know? How do you know what's in that? You have William talking to the crowd. Kate gets drawn to some of the children, female children, talking to them. I think that's actually a boy. I don't know, whatever. Don't assume his gender. How dare you? Yeah, I'm looking at William and Kate's body language, interacting with the crowd and working the crowd, it's called. It's quite impressive. He's probably the most experienced in the world at doing this, if you think about it. He's been doing this for pretty much 40 years and seeing other people doing it in his family for 40 years. So he knows how to do this better than any politician ever. And, you know, you see like, oh, the politicians shaking hands and working the crowd. No. William has been doing this since he was an infant, pretty much, or at least watching people do it since he was an infant and doing it since he was probably 5 years old. His expressions, his body language, showing a little bit of a smile there, but not too wide ever. Because why? Oh, you know, his grandma just died and everyone's mourning the queen. Can't be too happy. And if you look at their car, look at the car doors. They're not very thick. There could be some Kevlar in there, and there could be some just general light bulletproofing on the windows, but those doors are not very thick. The way I kind of think about it is, if the British royal family doesn't have heavily armored vehicles, then who should really have armored vehicles then? Yeah, I understand if you're like a mob boss or something like that. Okay. But as far as heads of state, famous people, the British royal family is pretty much the top of the top at that point. So I think it's risky. What do you think? Do you think that's risky? And of course, it has nothing to do with how beloved you are. It has nothing to do with it. Because even if you're the most beloved person, some people go after you not because they don't like you, like personally even, it's because they're just maybe just trying to get fame and just want to be known.